All right, chat. It's been far, far, far too long. Just, we had so much with the new season and the holidays and whatnot. So, yeah, we're probably not going to get caught up fully in one day. But it's time to see some absolutely either beautiful or horrid concoctions. Let's go.
Indeed, TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll.
Nah, I gotta do it from the beginning. I need to hear the beginning fully.
Good afternoon, D&D, TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today's episode of Roll for Sandwich is sponsored by the Chop.
He's still farming this, dude. Hey, okay, I hate to sidetrack this early. Dude, do you ever see, like, those random... Okay, and I hate to... I'm not trying to be like that, but... You ever see those, like, random influencer people talk on, like, Twitter, and they, like, try to break down how much money they make? And it's like, Twitch, $200, YouTube, $600, sponsors, 18,005. How the f do they do that? Because, like, I don't make shit from sponsors, ever. Like, I see those, and I'm like, dude, I make, like, if I'm lucky, if I get a sponsor for the month, it's like 2K. You know what I mean? If I get one or two. And it's like, if we're lucky. And that, you can see, I upload tons of content. We don't really get many sponsors. Most Overwatch streamers don't get much sponsors. And I'm like, how the f does everybody have all these sponsors? Where are they coming from? Where do they go for? You know, and I've never understood it. I've never understood it. Maybe they're selling out every opportunity. Okay, the only sponsorships I turn down are scams or like Raid Shadow Legends. That's it. So.
Chop and stick cutting board. This large bamboo cutting board features a magnetic backplate to hold your knives. The backplate is detachable for easy cleaning, and it comes with these.
They just leave out over the course of how long?
4 different charcuterie serving tools. There's even a trough along the top that can hold your cell phone or iPad. If you want your own chop and stick, just head to the link in my bio. All right, let's go ahead and
always watch the sponsors.
We're going to start with our roll for bread.
Hopefully it helps.
2 onion roll. Seems today we're taking roll for sandwich literally. Hopefully that's
you could have just said scams.
Sign of good things to come. All right, next up, let's roll for main. 6 prosciutto. All right, not bad at all.
I haven't had prosciutto in a while.
Ham will give us a nice salty richness. Next up, let's roll for prosciutto. Cheese. 4 Colby Jack.
Colby Jack is fire.
Not the fanciest cheese, but nothing to complain about.
Looking good so far.
I like Colby Jack. It's got a nice flavor. This one's for all of you who have wished that I had a matching D12 for this roll. Here you go. It's the roughest roll. That's 5 kale and 8 red onion. All right, kale's fine. It's not going to detract from the sandwich, though I don't feel like it's going to add a whole lot.
I'm not a red onion guy, though.
Roll. We've already got a little bit of those caramelized onions on top of our onion roll, but this will bring a stronger onion flavor, which I think will pair nicely with the prosciutto. All right, let's hit it with a little wild magic. 12 celery salt. Celery salt is salt and ground celery seeds. It is part of the recipe for a true Chicago-style hot dog, and I think it might pair similarly here. All right, and last but not least, the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. Big bad ketchup.
No.
If you're a relatively new viewer, this is a ketchup that I made by combining 10 different ketchups.
Oh, no.
Hooray. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up.
I know he doesn't like ketchup, but like, okay, I'm not saying you should put ketchup on a sandwich, okay? Like, let's pause for a second. But like, I don't think ketchup's bad. Like, you can't, like, ketchup doesn't make anything worse. Like, okay, question. I need your insight on something. Is there something where ketchup would ruin a food item? And don't say things like cake or like cupcakes or like an average food item that ketchup would ruin. Pizza? I think it wouldn't. Obviously, it's not good, but I don't know if it would ruin it. Soup, fair, but soup is like, you could put any condiment in soup and it probably is gonna suck. Chicken, I feel like chicken and ketchup wouldn't be that bad. Salad, would it ruin it? Yeah. Like, yeah, it's gonna be worse, but like, yeah, you might be right. Rice, nah, rice. I would say ketchup wouldn't be that bad with. Ice cream, okay, ice cream. I'll give you ice cream. Cereal? Cereal, I feel like, okay, but like any condiment in cereal would blow. You know what I mean? Eggs? You're just trying to be different. Shut up over there. Everybody knows that some people like ketchup with eggs and some people don't. Shut up. Relax. Some of you just guys trying to be different. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, like cookie, like sweets. Yeah, of course. But like, you know, I mean, I was just trying to like watermelon. Yeah, but like if you, most condom, I feel like if you put like mustard on a watermelon or like mayo, it's gonna blow. You know what I mean?
Here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together.
Like, okay, if it's a place a condiment isn't supposed to go, yes, it's gonna suck. But like, if it's a place a condiment does go, will the ketchup ruin it? That's the point I was trying to make.
Let's get it cut in half.
Wait, actually, mustard and watermelon was a big trend a while back. Wait, really?
And let's
Wait, maybe is that why I hesitated? Because I thought I remembered that.
take a look at that cross section.
Was it good?
All right. Well, I had a pretty good streak going there of avoiding ketchup, but I knew it was only a matter of time. Let's taste it.
I think ketchup with pasta
yeah,
isn't
I
good.
definitely taste the ketchup.
I'd agree, but would it
As for the rest of
ruin
it,
the pasta?
Nah.
Like
The
literally
prosciutto gets absolutely
unedible.
buried. I mostly just taste
Maybe.
onion and ketchup.
Depends.
And every
I
once
think you
in a
could
while,
get
that
away
celery
with it. Like, it
salt,
depends on
which
how much
actually
ketchup,
helps a
I
little.
guess.
Even the
Just a little
Colby
bit.
kind of got buried.
Like
But
I
you
feel
know,
like I
you
would
can't
still
win 'em
power
all.
through it,
I've
or I
definitely
could
had
if
worse,
I really needed
but
to.
I'm going to give this one a 5.2.
I'm not going to do it, but
I'm
I'm
going to
saying,
call
like,
it the red meh.
you know,
Thanks for hanging out today, everybody. See you on Friday.
I'm just trying to compare, like, you know, like, is, you know, ketchup even like edible? I guess at that point, because he hates ketchup, which I totally understand. But yeah, okay.
Good afternoon, D.
Next, all right, 216. Let's go.
TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these teal and purple dice that were sent in by a viewer. Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 5 schiacciata roll. Schiacciata is an Italian flatbread that's brushed with olive oil before baking. It's crunchy
I'm not a big fan of this bread. Isn't there like there's like another one too? Is it like focaccia or something like that?
on the outside and soft and chewy on the inside. Not
like
a bad start to the day.
I'm like
All
not
right,
a big
let's
fan
roll
of
for our
those.
main. 11, roll 2d12. Let's roll for our double mains.
Is it ciabatta?
7
Ciabatta?
baba ganoush and 9 ham. When it comes to double main, ham is a good roll because
Wait,
it goes with a
what
lot
do
of
you
other
say?
things. So no complaints there. Baba ganoush is a Middle Eastern dish, similar to hummus, but made with roasted eggplant instead of chickpeas.
Baba ganoush? What is baba ganoush?
Personally,
I know that he said it, but like, what's it taste like?
so no complaints there. Baba ganoush is a Middle Eastern dish, similar to hummus, but made with roasted eggplant instead of chickpeas. Personally, I like it better than hummus, something I've been eating since I was a little kid. And luckily, we got a bread that'll stand up to it and not get all soft.
I like hummus. Hummus is okay, but I don't know if I'd like that.
Let's roll for
It's
our
good.
cheese.
Chat, give me a 1 if baba ganoush is good. Give me a 2 if you don't like it. Give me a 3 if you never had it. Give me a 4 if you just want to type a number. I shouldn't have given you guys 4. That was way too many.
5 pepperdew cheddar. This rich, creamy cheddar is accented by the addition of sweet hot peppers. Those peppers will add a nice acid and a new dimension of flavor to the sandwich.
What was this cheese called? Sorry, I skipped it.
Let's roll for our cheese. 5 pepperdew cheddar.
Peppadew.
This rich, creamy cheddar is accented by the addition of sweet hot peppers. Those peppers will add a nice acid and a new dimension of flavor to the sandwich. This should be a great addition. So far, we're doing pretty all right.
Looks good.
Next, let's roll for our roughage. 1 jicama and 2 Barbie pickles.
What's a
Jicama is a root vegetable that has a very mild and sweet flavor. Its texture is somewhere between a raw potato and watermelon. It'll add a little crunch to this sandwich and probably not a whole lot else. A little sweetness, but I'm guessing it'll be mostly masked by other flavors. These Barbie
is that good?
pickles are tangy.
It's so good. Okay, listen. I know not everyone watches my Overwatch content, so like I need to put this out there. Something's happened to me recently. All my taste buds changed. Because I used to be a big pasta lover. Don't get me wrong, I still like it, but it doesn't hit the same way. And then the other day, or last like a week or 2 weeks ago, we were doing a Giga stream, and I recently, I ordered some like you know those meals that like show up like it's like, you know, like your HelloFresh, whatever, something else. And the thing came with like these things that look like stuffed peppers, and I was like, I'm not a big stuffed pepper guy, but I'm kind of hungry. I'll eat it with it. You know, it was like, what was it? It was like steak. It was like steak, potatoes, and like stuffed peppers or something. Turned out it wasn't. It was actually stuffed tomato, and it was delicious. I don't like tomatoes. You guys know that I hate tomatoes, and I ate these things with a smile. And I've been a little worried ever since, because like a few other things too. Like for example, I never really liked Dijon mustard or like spicy brown mustard. I like spicy stuff, but not brown mustard. And now all of a sudden, I love it. And I'm like, what else has changed? You know?
And a little sweet, with a brine consisting of red wine vinegar, strawberry jelly, fruit punch, and pink lemonade. It's an interesting addition to this sandwich, but not necessarily outside of our current flavor profiles. Next up, let's roll for Wild Magic. 11.
It's just occurred to me that what we have not thought about here.
Wait. Hang on, you got a good point. Maybe I should get Thin Mints. I should try one again. I might have to get a box of Thin Mints just to try. Just to see if I still hate them. And if they're still bottom tier.
Is perhaps an audio element, right? Something that you must listen to while creating the sandwich. Maybe it's sad music. Maybe it's a John Philip Sousa march, right? That really gets you pumped up for consuming that sandwich.
Could it be listening to Christmas Shoes?
Oh, I like that, Justin.
You eat it while you're listening to Christmas Shoes. Now, I know that that's
What's
gonna
Christmas
get you a
Shoes?
strike. So you're going to have to sing it, I think.
Or maybe you just listen to it on headphones. We don't have to hear it.
Yeah,
The
silent
whole-
disco
yeah.
style. That's
Yeah.
great. Silent
You have to
subway.
be listening to Christmas Shoes while you eat it.
All right, we'll listen to Christmas Shoes. Here's our D20 sauce roll. 13, toasted garlic mayo. Not a bad roll. The garlic should go nicely, especially with that baba ganoush. Really think we lucked out here. Not a bad roll. The garlic should go nicely, especially with that baba ganoush. Really think we lucked out here. All right, let's get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half.
Wait, is they're going to be
Let's
playing
take a look at that
music while eating this?
cross-section.
Am I going to get
Looks pretty
DMCA'd?
Alexa, play Christmas Shoes.
Wait, hang
Let's
on.
take a look at that
I gotta
cross-section.
turn that up. Hang on.
Looks pretty good. Alexa, play Christmas Shoes.
Is this going to be DMCA?
All right, I don't want this episode taken down for copyright, so you're just going to have to trust me that this
Yes!
song is playing
Oh,
throughout the
thank
entirety
God.
of the
Oh,
video,
he's
so
got it for me. Thank
let's go ahead and
Jesus.
taste it.
The
Taste-wise,
actual
this is
goat.
pretty good. Everything meshes pretty well together, though it is soured a little bit by the emotional labor of listening to Christmas Shoes. I feel like the roughage is probably the low point here, other than, you know, the song. But there's no major clashing of flavors. But as I continued to eat and listen to this song, like Ebenezer Scrooge or the Grinch, my heart began to swell as I thought about the plight of that little boy who just wanted to buy some shoes for his mom. Not a bad sandwich that's going to lose a point for the audio experience accompanying it. I'm going to give it a 7.5, and I'm going to call it the Holiday Ham. Thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
That's actually really funny.